So, Vampire Diaries in the books were different from the show, and we're going to talk about it today, how they differ and what was different. So, first of all, Damon and Bonnie actually ended up in a relationship. In the show, they kind of played around with it, and I would have loved to seen them even get together in like some type of arc in the show, but they never did. But in the books, it was said to be that it was more like Elena and Damon's relationship, like how she started to hate him and then she started to like him. And then we also have Bonnie Bennett was actually not Bonnie Bennett, and she had red hair, and she was descended from Druids, and her grandmother actually lived in Scotland, and while Bonnie lived in the United States. Another thing was Caroline and Elena were not friends. Now, in the show, it kind of shows like a frenemy in the first season. I absolutely hate Caroline in the first season. I think her character is dumb and shallow, and all of the things that she thinks she is, I just hate her. I hate that character in the first season. But supposedly, and in the books, they are rivals, and I can kind of see that, but I wish we would have got more of that from the show. And then the fact that she actually ends up with Damon or with Stefan is wild. And then we also have Katherine and Elena's relationship is a lot different than the show portrays. Are not magically connected, and Elena is not a descendant of Katherine either. Their doppelganger comes out even just to be in the show, and it's incredibly important in the television series, but it was not in the books. They also had, the characters looked completely different. So this is Elena, and Elena had blonde hair. Elena was supposed to look like this, and this is what she looked like in the things. This is all of the other characters that were supposed to look like that. Like Bonnie had red hair, and of course she was descendant from Scotland, the Druids, and her grandmother lived in Ireland. So these were some cool things, some cool differences that the show had that the books did not. But I just want to thank you guys for watching my mini deep dive into Vampire Diaries. I love this show. I'm rewatching it currently. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.